Hare Krishna. Welcome back to Easy Programming by Venugopal. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to print the prime numbers up to a specific range using Python coding. So let's start the coding. So here I'll take a new file, print primes.py. So let me write here question program to print prime numbers up to a specific range. So prime numbers. See, in the previous video, I explained what is prime number and how to check whether the given number is prime or not. Okay, and before that, I explained some basic programs also related to this program. Means basically what is prime number? The number which contains the factors only two. Okay, like I explained the first how to count the factors and how to print the factors for a number. Then later I explained how to check the given number is prime or not. So these I explained in two different videos. Okay. So if you did not watch these videos, I'll give these video links in the description box, or you can check in the I button also. You can watch them and come back to this video so that you can understand this program very well. So however, in this video also, I'm going to explain this program step by step. Okay, so once again, so prime number means basically the numbers which are having the factors only two, right? For example, 2, 3, 5, 7, okay, and then 11. These are the prime numbers. So these numbers are having the factors only two. Suppose if I take two, factors are 1 and 2. Means uh, 1 and 2 will divide these two successfully, right? Like this. Suppose if I take 7, then 7 factors are 1 and 7 only. So only 1 and 7 will divide the 7 successfully. Means remainder will be 0 whenever you divide the 1, whenever you divide the 7 with 1 and 7, then remainder is 0, right? So that's why if factors are only 2, then such type of numbers are here prime numbers. So here we'll write the code using Python. Now first we'll take a range. What is the meaning of range here? Suppose if I want to print range, suppose if I say prime numbers up to 100. If I give the number is 100, up to 100, how many prime numbers are there? Those we have to print here. Okay. If I give 10, up to 10. Okay. How many prime numbers? So we have to print like that in this range. So let me start the coding. First, we'll take a range. So R equal to int of input of enter the range. And here we'll take a loop for n in range of R. Range of R. Okay. And here let's start here, starting from basically the prime number starts from 2, so that we'll start from 2 comma R plus 1. Here we have to take R plus 1 because we have to include the R here. We have to include the range R. That's why you have to take here R plus 1. Now, so after this, here initially I'm taking factors. Let's take here variable factors initially 0 like this. This is for counting the factors for each n. Okay. And then here we'll take a loop once again for I in range of what, let's take here range of n plus 1. Okay, right. Now here for every number, okay, for every number or for every n, you have to check that n is prime or not. So for that, you have to divide this n from, okay, from where? Let me divide from 1 to, okay, 1 to n. That's why here for I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. Now here, if the number n, you have to divide with what? I. If the remainder is equal to 0, okay, then what you have to do? You have to count the factors. Okay, you have to count the factors. And then after that, here you have to check if okay, sorry, you can exit from this loop totally. You can exit from this loop. Then here you can check if factors equal to 2. If factors are 2, then we print what? N. That's it. You have to print the only that particular n. Now see, I'll save and run. So file print primes.py. Now we'll enter the range. Suppose 10. Now see, up to 10 or within 10, the prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7. Once again, if I take, let's take 20. See, up to 20, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19 are the prime numbers. Okay, let me take a small range and I'll explain how this code is working. Suppose, let me print the prime numbers up to the range. For example, say if I give the 5 range, if I give 5 range means 2, 3, 5 are printing. Okay, let me take here small number, range is 5 for example. Okay, so here I'm taking range R is 5. Then now here loop 2 comma 5 plus 1, that is 6, right? Means actually it will take 2, 3, 4, 5 only. 6 will not be included, right? Now, first time n value is 2. N value is 2. Now factors is 0. Means now we are checking 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which number is prime number in this? Because I given the range is 5. So that here we are not including 1 because 1 is not a prime number. That's why we are not including the 1. That's why here 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. In this, which number is prime number you have to check. Okay, and which number is prime number, only that number you have to print. For that here inside this loop we are writing the logic. So first 2, n is a 2. So factors is 0 initially for number 2. Now here 1 comma n plus 1, that is 2 plus 1 means 3. 1 comma 3 means 1, 2 only. Okay, 1 comma 3 means here 1, 2 only, right? Range, right? Now for I equal to 1 first, I mean for I is 1, right? Now here we are dividing the given n. What is the n value actually? N value, see, actually this is a n value, right? First time n value is 2. Now n is 2. 2 we are dividing with 1, okay? So that remainder is 0 at the time. So 0 equals 0, 2 factors, now it is 1. So it will change 0 to 1 now, right? It will change 0 to 1 now. Then again the control will go back here. Now this time I value is 2. Now we are dividing the n, that is 2. 2 by 2 modulus 2. Yes, 0. 0 equals 0, true. Again the factor is counting to 2. Now factors are 2. Okay. Then range is exits here. Now it will exit from this loop. And here we are checking if factors are how many now? 2. 2 equal to 2 is true. That's why 2 will print output. Let's write here output. Okay, 2 has printed. Then after that, again, we'll go to the outer loop because this code, everything is inside the loop only. Now this time n value is 3. Okay, n value is 3. So whenever n value is 3, again it will enter into the loop. This factors variable reset to again 0. Every time whenever it goes to outer loop, factors reset to 0 because for every number we have to find the number of factors fresh. That's why we are setting to or resetting to this variable to 0. That's why again these factors will become 0. Let me write here side. So factors again 0 here. Okay. Now this time, okay, okay, here 3, right? So for the 3, then what happens here? Range is what here? 1, 2, 3. Because here n is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4. So 1, 2, 3 are the numbers. Okay. Now here we'll check. N is now 3. So here condition 3 modulus 1, true. That's why factor will count. That is 1. Factor is 1. Okay. Then again it will go back. Now this time 2. Okay. 2. So now we are dividing the 3 with 2. 3 with 2. So it is false. I mean remainder will get here 1. So 1 equals 0 means false. It will not count the factor. Then again loop will go back. And now this time 3. Okay. So whenever it is 3, now 3 modulus 3. Yes. 0. Remainder is 0. 0 equals 0, true. Factor is going to count it, that is 1. Okay, previous already we counted to 1, now it is now 2, right? So range is exceeded. Now total factors are 2, so it will exit from this loop. And then now factors are what? Factors are 2. 2 equal to is true. That's why n value is 3. 3 also printed here. 3 also printed. But whenever you take here 4, for the 4 number of factors you will get more than 2. That is, if you say, factors, how many you will get here? 1, 2, okay. 4 also is a factor. So you will get total factors are 3 you will get for the number 4. That's why factors are 3 for the number 4. So here it will check 3 equal to means false. At the time, this 4 will not be printed. Okay, same way, next time you will get here 5. Okay, for the 5, for 1 and 5, only 1 5. Now you can process like this, as I said. So only 1 and 5 are the factors. Okay, as I said, for the 2 and 3 also same like 2, right? 2 factors, right? Same way for the 5 also only 1 and 5 are the factors. Okay, here you can check. At the time also it will count the factors only 2 here. I mean factors is 2 only. So at the time also this condition will become true and will print the number 5 also. So that's why if I enter the range 5, here output is 235. Okay, in this way we can print the prime numbers up to the specific range. Okay, right. So for more videos like Python full stack 11 10, you can subscribe to the channel, click on bell button. In the next video I'll come with one more important program. Hare Krishna.